Hey guys, just a little quick video. Those who've been here a while, we're used to these. This will be a little bit of a regular thing for the new members. Just a quick way to get a few messages out. And the one thing is for us to just to talk about this open. We're getting some questions coming in about it, and basically we are 8 days away from the sort of celebration starting, and we only have a quarter of you signed up. And a party, you can put everything together for a party, but if no one turns up, then it's not going to work. So we're really reliable on you buying into our efforts to try and create these 5 weeks to make them as special as possible, and we really need to turn you up. So I wanted to answer a few sort of questions that we're hearing and stuff like that for the people that have been here a while, and every time we talk about it, they start going, oh yeah, it's this, all right, okay, and know that this year it's different. To the people that are a little bit nervous and sure it's not the time for me to be signing up, or those that are sitting on the fence and you just haven't done it yet, all right? So first one is why take part? Take part is part of when you turn up and we do some benchmark workouts, we do some charity workouts, we do birthday workouts, we do a team workout, any of these times that you do one, and it's a little bit better than just a normal sort of train class. That's what's going to happen every week. And around that, we will have support from your coaches. So what we'll do is when everyone's signed up, we're going to make a little, we're going to sit down with the coaches, we're going to evenly spread out the teams. It's not going to be a random raffle. It's going to be, hey, these guys are at this level, we'll spread them over the team. These guys are new, we'll spread these over the teams. These guys have got injuries, we'll spread these over the teams. These guys are only here for a couple of weeks because they've got commitments. We'll spread these over the team, and then we'll designate you to a coach, and then that coach will probably drop you in a WhatsApp group, and you'll have a coach to look after your fitness goings for the next 5-6 weeks, which is awesome. So you almost like get a personal trainer with you for the 5-6 weeks. Great opportunity to meet people when you do those team workouts. It's awesome. On a Friday night, we're going to have this Friday night theme thing where we'll have the music playing more than ever. We've got Craig bringing his pizza van down outside. We're having some drinks and pizzas on the night, on the Fridays. We're having theme nights. And the theme nights have got some great value around them, all right? What I mean by that is on week 1, we're going to have an 80s night. Everyone loves a bit of 80s, all right? So you don't have to dress up in the 80s, but hey, if 10 people in the room are dressed up in 80s, it's a good bit of fun. The second one, and I know this will hit base with a lot of one, it coincides with the Stand Up for Cancer week. So we will do a charity week for the second workout that comes out on the Friday night. We'll raise some money here. We'll give you a theme of dress up or something like that, okay? And we'll do that. The third one, which I think some of us are secretly looking forward to, is some of us are going to dress up as other people in the boxes, and you can try and figure out who they are, all right? The fourth week, is Halloween. So we'll have a Halloween night, all right? We'll dress Bailey up as a pumpkin or something like that. And then on the last week, probably the most important one, definitely personally for myself, it coincides now, they've changed the open with Remembrance Weekend. Being an ex-serviceman and some of us here are as well, I always have my members do Murph. It will be no different. I will not be changing Murph for the last workout. So that week will be a lot about Remembrance Weekend. We will have a superheroes Friday night lights, and on Saturday we will have the last post, and we will still do Murph. All right. So that will be a great 5 weeks of good fun. All right. We'll work it on a Friday. We'll have some redos on a Monday. We'll have some good team laughs on that. We've got basketball round the key, fun game going on as well. A few other things. On weekly, we will applaud those that have done great performances. We will applaud new members that have challenged themselves. We will have people who got there first. We will have the funniest moment of the workouts. We will have the most improved. We will just basically celebrate us all working out together and suffer together and go through together. And that's what we want to be. Now, that's everything that's been going on, and it's going to be a great time if we all buy into it, but we can only put so much on And then the rest of it, we need you to sort of buy into it. So it comes to the second question, why do I have to pay? Why do I have to pay this CrossFit HQ? We get no money out of it, okay? We are not getting any reward. But everything that I've just listed is our efforts to make it a special for you. So then when you pay your 15 quid to be able to record your scores into the World Wide Web and join your affiliate scoreboard and your age category, and then break the app. Well, you can pick any category you want. If you're a nurse or a teacher or whatever, firefight, whatever, mom in your street, whatever, your age categories, all that stuff. The app works it all out for us. And we tried the last couple of years, for us to do our own score sheet. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. That's why they have these huge platforms to do it. So for those that are going, why am I paying my £15 on that? I'll just turn up and do it anyway. Firstly, you'll turn up and you'll be like, I'm not part really of it. I'm doing the workout, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not really in a team. And we know that feels shit. You pay your £15, you know that you're going to be part of it, and if you think that £15 is basically, you're helping us to make it super easy for you to be a part of it, okay? And we'll put everything else on. There's where your 15 quid is going, all right, really? But your £15 means we don't have to work out the scores, which takes endless times to sort it out, the different age categories, stuff like that, who did what, where we could just use a very, very successful app. So your payment is to HQ to use the app and stuff like that, and the booking system, the scoring system, which helps us out massively. So internally, you are kind of paying us. Secondly, on that one is, what if I'm not here? We know some people are going saying, look, it's 5 weeks, I can't do 5 weeks, I'm away for a couple and stuff like that. We know that, a lot of people are, all right, okay? But you can be part of it. So if we've got 10 people that can only make 4 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we will categorize them and spread them between the teams, and you still will put a score in. And even though you don't score for a few weeks, you will still have a place in the leaderboard, okay? You may be able to do it away, or you may just come to the bottom score. And if there's 10 people that out of the 20 people didn't do it, everyone gets 20 points, and that gets added to your team anyway, all right? So you don't have to worry about that one. For the guys who go, why do it? I'm injured. If you've noticed in the last few weeks, we have been making, myself and Ruth, completely equivalent stimulus exercises, okay, of the Open, which means I know that I'm going to put you right round exactly the same sort of effort and difficulty. We'll take that score, we'll equate it into an Open score, and you can log it in, and don't worry, HQ aren't going to phone me and tell me off, but it is going to still going to work for our little team effort. And at the end of the day, we're only bothered about the same people in here. You can look at around the world and stuff like that, it doesn't matter, you can do that in your own sort of pleasure. No one else is looking at what you did, apart from us. So when you guys have got used to putting your scores in now when you're box champ, that's all we're doing. We're just making sure that we know where you're at with your stuff, okay? Why do it now? I'm a beginner. This is usually the big one. I've only been doing it a little while. I don't want to put myself out there like that. Have a benchmark of where you are with your fitness. I've done like 9 of these Opens now and all that, and I still wish I'd done the one at the start, and I didn't. I went, oh no, I'm not fit enough, I'm not going to do it. By the second week, I was doing the workouts anyway, because they were putting it on at the box that I was going to, and I did every workout. I was like, oh fucking hell, I wish I'd got that. And now every time I look back on my scores as I've carried on, I'm like, I did actually do that year, but I actually haven't got the scores from it. And I'd actually prefer to have seen how good I was. And I always look at the year just before and I go, actually, I was even better than when I started. You know, that's not a true reflector. So it is really good. You can start at any time. They scale the workouts, no problem. Everyone can get into play. And you go, but I'm not fit enough to do it now. That's the whole fucking point. If you sign up for everything that we said, you're going to train for 5 weeks. You're probably going to train better than you've ever trained. You're going to have a coach look after you for 5 weeks, your own personal coach. So, hey, you'll be fit by the back end of it, okay? So you'll get where you want to be. And you go, for the guys that are like, oh, well, I'm not as fit as I want to do. I don't want to put my scores in like you do that. Just check your fucking ego, all right? sign back up as normal, be a part of your community. You quite happily come to a team workout, you quite happily do a benchmark, all right? You quite happily do a social event. Exactly the same thing. Just come, be part of all your mates as always, be part of your little team scenario. Let it all just be about your team scores, all right, and having a good bit of banter, all right? I hope that's answered some questions, guys. We are throwing it down your throat because we want it to be such a special thing, because me and the Roof and the guys are putting a lot of effort behind the scenes to make it really special. But at the end of the day, if you don't sign up, it won't really work and it'll fall on their ass. So please get in. And if that, after all those sort of things, and you're still like, yeah, I'm not going to sign up, you're probably a fucking rep shaver anyway. So, all right, hope that makes sense.